Yeah, the rods are...
They're still in there?
I mean, they're still attached. Part of it. 6 cylinders.
Here, let's see. Now these new Bluetooth rods that GM came up with.
Yeah, that's a rod delete kit.
So.
Here it is. Look, you deleted it.
Yeah, it's very deleted. Alright, we are at the car wash right now with Pat. Since the last time we were at the track, it's been dripping oil off the body and under the car and stuff like that for about a week now. We've just had pads under it, so brought it around to the car wash. I'm gonna put the greaser, or shoot the greaser on everything, and then pressure wash the whole car off. So, and then pressure wash the hood off, stuff like that. But we're going to wash everything off, then take it back to the shop, back it into a corner, and start taking the motor out, I guess. So I feel like we've been here before, but all right. Okay. Oh God. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on. Ooh, yeah. Everybody's making fun.
Yeah, the rods are...
They're still in there?
I mean, they're still attached. Part of it.
I can't believe they'll still be in there.
Really? The
Can't
crank
really see
may not
nothing
even
like
be hurt.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
we did try to start it too.
Hey, crank still turned over.
This held on. Torque that good. Torque these good right here.
Yeah.
See, you've been to work in here. I didn't have a camera in here.
Well, look on the floor. That's when I flipped it over. Oh, that's part of a lifter right there. But yeah, this is when you let too many bald eagles out. This is what happens right here.
Oh, whoa. That's a lot.
Like if we was in a river and we was sifting, it would be like we was mining for aluminum.
My rocker arms look okay.
Yeah, the rocker arms are good. Here's, let's see.
Broken lifter.
Broken lifter. This lifter has got a
chip out of it.
Broke. It's cracked. And this one I couldn't get out, so
yeah.
So there's 4 bad lifters. I mean, after the fact. There's, I mean, pieces of aluminum went everywhere.
Here, look. That's stuck in the spark plug.
Oh. Look at that valve. She's dandy. There's a pair of 706 boat anchors. I'm just gonna steal all the, the sensor out of them. I need to put on this other motor, and then
Windage tray got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, there's not much left of that thing. And I was hoping to reuse these rod bolts, but man, every one of them took a hit somewhere,
Yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do that.
I don't think the bearing's probably good.
Crank's probably fine, really.
Well, I mean, this was Dad's standard crank.
Yeah.
It's just got some stuff on it.
That sensor's probably good right there.
Yeah. And like I say, we ain't even got to get it in, but if we could get it, a few bolts in the bell housing, I wouldn't be mad about it. It's still
Alright, well, we have the motor mounts on, bell housing bolts are in, really just coming right along. I mean, it's just, Dad's cleaning off the headers, cleaning off the exhaust, stuff like that, so I'm not going to be here for the next couple of days, so Dad has to do all the work. Dad has to do all the work like he's
I mean, it's a normal thing, everybody's used to it.
Yeah, probably. So, but we're gonna be getting this thing back running.
Yeah, really, I mean, if we was just worked on it solid for 2 hours, it'd be ready.
Oh yeah, it's a intake and exhaust and plugging stuff in.
We still got a lot of cleaning. There's shrapnel went all the way through the manifold, and we can't take a chance on a little piece of aluminum getting us or something.
Nah,
so.
I might have to start putting a tally on the side of each car on how many motors they blow up.
Well,
you know.
Or we just need to put them all on methanol.
I guess, I don't know. I don't know, a memory popped up of Pat on the back bumper with a nitrous small block.
I saw that.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. You know?
Hey, I'll tell you what. I mean, it ran 560s like that.
Yeah.
So, all right. After cleaning this intake out, I mean, a lot. I've never seen so much metal come out of something. And maybe the oil pan. Let's see. This is gonna go there. This. Okay. You ready? I don't know if y'all can see it. Alright, so I put 140 psi on there on the back side, and I've got oil inside this. This thing will hold up to 3 quarts of oil. So this what I'll do is I'm going to take that turbo drain line back off, screw this line on, and I'm going to open that up, and it'll push oil into the oil pump, into the whole channel. So it's really best to do that and crank it at the same time. I don't know, I still don't have the flex plate bolts on or the starter on, but I think that's what we're going to do. But
well, Dad, it looks like you've been putting in some work over here.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, the way the car's sitting, not handy. I've been on my tippy toes most of the time, but
yeah, it's pretty inconvenient. Once I get the torque converter bolts in and the starter on, then we can really set it down if you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to work on it like this, but on the lift, it's nice you can adjust it perfect, you know. A solid hour of work, we could have this thing running. So, and really, I'd like to get it running and try to at least drive it this weekend, just make sure it's good, you know, even if we just driving it to O'Reilly's or wherever to, you know, just make some parts runs with it and just get it back going, and of course make sure it's going to run good.
Just crank it?
Yeah. Alright, so now it really sounds like we need to put battery charger on.
Yeah, it's dead. What we just did.
Well, I was kind of telling them before you got out here, whenever I build a motor, when I've got
before I interrupted you,
when I got it upside down and the oil pump and the pickup sitting here, I usually pour a little oil in and I turn the motor over and I watch that oil pump suck that in. Then it kind of primes the oil pump, because on an LS, it ain't like a small block Chevy or something where you can just put a drill in and spin her up, you know.
Yeah.
So now a lot of people, they'll just build them, they unhook the coils and just crank them, just like we just cranked that. But it's still, everything's dry. I've seen people just put them together, fire them up, and wait, watch 0 oil pressure for 30 seconds, 40 seconds. But now when we actually start that, it should have instant oil pressure, you know, as long as we did everything else right.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hopefully we did everything else right.
I mean, I wasn't here at the end, so.
I finished the motor up, so hopefully it all went good.
This car, for whatever reason, when we take it apart, we have fought injectors. Like if it sets for 2 days with the injector rail loose, we have fought injectors on this thing. It never fails. And so I'm really concerned whether, you know, the injectors are gonna give us grief, or because it's been setting for about 3 weeks. And we probably should have took those things out and submerged them with gas or something. I don't know. Alright guys, I'm back out here this morning. Jace's work, they're working him like a sled dog on the Iditarod, so he ain't been able to get out here much, and we got some things going on today. So anyhow, after I let this warm up, I determined the front 2 fuel injectors are not firing, or I'm guessing that's what it is. So I'm gonna pull the fuel rails and injectors, and I bought a set for my 6.0 build. They're just some Bosch 210s. I'm gonna throw those in, and Jason's gonna go get his cleaned by Kyle at Fuel Innovations. And anyhow, I'm gonna pull the coil packs and roll them out of the way, and then pull these fuel rails real quick and get these swapped and fire this thing up. Quick release coil mounts. And I say quick release, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to. I'll pull this fuel rail up, and then I'll pop these injectors out. Okay. With this new set of injectors. Ooh, that's a little loose, but went right in.
Well, Dad, looks like you finished this thing up over here.
Yeah, I got it going for you again.
Yeah, doing all the work, I see.
Well, everybody got to see that I did everything.
Yeah. From
start to finish on that.
Well, I've been trying to get out here, but I've been so crazy at work, I haven't even been able to. We haven't even been able to edit a video. I looked at our last video and it was 9 days ago. So yeah. I tried to stay on 3 days, but man, I thought everything would be slowing down, but it's not. So
a lot of excuses is what me and the fans are hearing.
Yeah. So this thing ready to start, I guess?
Yeah, it's ready. I actually started it for the fans, but it was only on 6 cylinders.
Yeah, let's see. Oh!
It sounds good.
That thing's stopping.
I don't think the injector did for a while.
Yeah.
Put my injector in and all of a sudden it starts stopping.
Yeah.
It is just 8 o'clock.
I don't know if it's ever.
But if you watch the film at 6 o'clock,
you can watch it whenever you want. So,
yeah.
I don't know if it's ever sounded like that.
No, it hasn't. I'm
You
thinking we've had a problem. That's probably why we've been tearing stuff up. Is maybe the old injectors that we've been keep getting clean, they're just worn out.
You don't think it's just because of me?
That's
good.
That's good. You're part of it. You're a factor.
I mean, technically,
in the
you
equation.
set the ramp of it last time.
I did set the ramp at 30, and then you squeezed like 7 more.
Yeah, you didn't tell me though. So
yeah.
Technically, I'm thinking that one's on you, but.
Well, I mean, technically,
I'm just trying out these new Bluetooth rods that GM came up with.
Yeah, that's a rod delete kit.
So.
Here it is. Look, you deleted it.
Yeah, it's very deleted. But okay, well, Pat's running, so really all we gotta do is go drive it now.
Yeah. Try not to tear it up.
Everybody better look out at Conquer the Concrete. Big launch race for hard tire, right?
Yeah, because
that's what you said. I didn't say that.
No, I still say it because I think if we can get that thing worked out. I mean, if it's running on all 8, I think everybody's in trouble. Because I know what it ran on, probably 6 or 7.
Yeah. Well,
so, and I say that there's fast cars on hard tires. I mean, we didn't do very good at Conquer the Concrete last time, but we wasn't as prepared as we are this time.
Now I'm a little bit more savvy of it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But all right, like I said, I'm gonna try to get back to being more consistent with the videos. Everything should be slowing down a little bit, but that'll be it for today's video. So make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll holler at you later.